cartridge filter, okay? Bring the camera over. Come on, come on, come on. I'm gonna try to do it this way. Got people cutting grass behind me, so how to clean a cartridge filter, right? Pump must always be off when you take it out. So, boom, pump is off. There's lots of different types of cartridge filters, but they all have similar characteristics, even though they might look differently. First is an air relief valve, right? This chamber is completely filled up with water, and on a lot of these filters, there's a hard time getting them separated because of this suction. So you want to see if we can hear that gurgling. That's releasing the water. All right, so now that we can actually get this chamber separated. And listen, there's different types. There's these locking mechanisms on some of them. Some have a twisty knob up here. They're all very different. Some of them you absolutely have to release the air relief valve. It's lefty loosey, righty tighty. And some you don't. But this one you do. So boom, the whole top chamber comes off. Get it out, put it somewhere, and then you're exposed with the actual cartridge filter. So we're going to bring it off, and we're going to get it hosed off. Nice and heavy. All right, perfect second. So, can you use your hose? Yes, but it does a really crappy job. I mean, as a worst case situation, it is absolutely better than nothing. And what I have is this little type of attachment. It's kind of, it's a massive upgrade over this, even on the jet setting, but not as strong as a pressure washer. You do not want to use a pressure washer. If you do, the little filter elements here are going to get just, I don't know, they're going to get really frayed and broken apart. So you want something stronger than a hose, but definitely don't use a pressure washer. So I'm going to clean just a little section with this to show you the difference between this and a little spray nozzle. So, right, I got it on the jet setting, and it does do a little bit of a good job. And I guess it also depends on the how much water pressure you have. So I would say actually this one, for an emergency, I would be okay with it. I would definitely be okay with it. All right, so now let's watch the difference. All right, got it all hooked up. You can see the difference. It works much faster too. And then it off. So look at the difference between that and that. Once a month, every 4 weeks on a rotating basis, you should clean your filter. You can go a little bit longer in the winter time, especially if the pool's not being used. But if you keep on schedule where you're actually cleaning it once a month, your filter is going to last a lot longer. If you go 3-4 months here and there, you know, within a year you're going to need a new one. And you can get these going, you know, you can get them to last 18 to 24 months, maybe a little bit longer if you don't use your pool very often. But definitely try to keep this clean definitely during swimming season, every 4 weeks. All right. There we go. Nice and clean. Big difference. All right, let's get it back in. This is pretty heavy, especially when it's soaked. Try not, you actually got to physically manhandle this because you don't want to rest it on something, crack a pipe, crack your filter or anything like that. So you got to be pretty strong with this. All right. Get it back in place. All right, so we got this back in, the filter itself. Then we're gonna put the cover. And how I said, every filter is a little bit different, but this locking mechanism, you're gonna hear a click once it's into place. So I do lefty just for it to sit in the seat. Boom. Now lefty loosey, righty tighty, so I'm righty tighty, and right before you're gonna hear a click. That click, now it's locked into place. That's what you want. So we're gonna turn the pump back on, and we're gonna keep the air relief valve open so that we know water is completely filled up the chamber. And once water spits out of the air relief valve, close it. Boom, that's it. Last but not least, always check for leaks. Boom, no water coming out. We're good to go. That's how you clean the filter. Bam.